Welcome. Welcome to your breath, to your body, to this moment, to a little bit more light. And I'm going to shift this just a moment as I shift my focus on more play in my life, playfully moving my computer screen, checking into my body. What does play feel like in my body? Is it exciting? Is it mischievous? Is it joyful? Sometimes there's a certain amount of focus with play. There's a play that I'm connecting with now, whereas that I want to include respect for other people and their experience, and and care in my play. It not be about. I don't know if you're we're taught that play is competitive and you have to crush your opponent. Games like that. The play that I want to invite in is where everybody matters. That everybody's a winner sounds so, I don't know, something about that seems fake. And everybody is a winner. Everybody is a participant and can enjoy the no goal, like not having the goal to win, but just having the goal to enjoy yourself. There's a childlike quality to play. And just feel that in your body when you first became aware of play and when you first enjoyed play, in which there were all winners, everybody was included. There's so much trauma for a lot of people with just bringing up play. If you've had bad, really painful experiences around it as a child, and let that be there as a way to guide you with the kind of play that you would like now. The kind of play that respects all players personally and a certain amount of spontaneity, curiosity. There's just this feeling in my body, in my chest, and my whole being of can I be play? Play for me does include a certain amount of sensitivity to other people's experience, like an Irish setter, which is a dog that is clueless about other people's experience of them sometimes. But like an Irish setter, sometimes I just am playful and I bump into people and I knock them down. And bringing compassion to myself when my play impacts people in a way they don't enjoy. And not letting that stop my playfulness, not letting it, um, for the, what is that bring up that we figure out things. Sometimes some people call them contracts. I call them just sort of things that happen and then we don't want them ever to happen again. So we change our behavior. Um, we definitely want to change our behavior, but not so that we're crushing ourselves. I hope that makes sense to you. I don't want to hurt people. I don't want to touch people without their consent, particularly if I don't know them well. And now just allowing the play to come into my body, to allow the difficulties I've had with play in the past and not wanting it to stop me from being playful. Respect other people's experience, and at times, take my box of crayons and color elsewhere, something like that. Or and acknowledge that not everybody wants to play all the time. Certainly, my mother didn't want to play ever. And that was just her. I mean, she had her own things that um, she was concerned with keeping us alive. And really taking that young part of ourselves that when we wanted to play was met with anger or seriousness or you have to do your homework before you can play. Caring for that with compassion and letting yourself play now with reckless abandon. Part of it for me is just giving myself space to play, giving myself situations in which I can be playful. And how does play live in my body? Can I remember the joy of play and remember with compassion when I playfully approached people and it didn't work out? I am an adult now and I can really be with those parts of myself that weren't met with joy when I wanted to play. Allow your heart to open, allow your heart to be in a space of play, of joy, of wonder, of spontaneity. See how that is. Wish that for our loved ones. Sometimes it's really nice to have somebody to play with. It's a little more difficult with neutral people. Maybe the kids of neutral people will be more responsive to play. So share play with others in your world. First of all, just in your mind. Wanting playfulness for the ones we love. How does that feel right now to be playful with those we love? Spontaneous, creative, curious, joyful, jumping around, or seriously playing. Is that possible? Yes. And how does it feel to imagine seeing people in the world and just kind of bringing in a playful energy and checking in if they want to play with you too? It's kind of vulnerable, isn't it? Strangers. Do you want to play with me, stranger? people that trigger us. It didn't work out that well when I tried being playful for someone that is hard for me to love at times. So I can wish them play. I can wish them fun. I can send it to them from afar and hold myself with love and compassion with my when my intentions don't land the way I want them to. And a wish for all beings in the world. May they all have the experience of play in their lives, of that joy, that connection. May all beings benefit from our focus, our meditation on play today. Thank you.